We travel not to escape life, but for life to not escape us. For those who us have traveled, either abroad or away from our home, um, it's something that is so powerful. Travel can enhance your life in so many incredible different ways. We leave prejudice behind as we start to expand the networks and people and cultures that we meet. We experience new foods and new peoples. I think one of the most amazing things about travel is the ability to find wonder in everyday things, things that we totally forget about in our daily routines, going to and from work or in our same patterns of habits. Travel kind of breaks all that. It brings the wonder back to a daily basis, to those little things that we never would have noticed before. Some of the amazing things that I've encountered is totally by random because of just kind of wandering, right? It's the people, the culture, the food, all of that wouldn't normally happen without the ability to travel. And I think the quote really kind of hits on that because the everyday life routines kind of make it normal, and when it's normal, we tend not to see it. So, to fully enjoy and fully appreciate life, travel kind of brings those everyday things back to the surface and makes us appreciate them again. That's why I'm so grateful for the ability to travel and turning travel into an income source on top of that. If you're curious on how, just send me a message, but travel is such an amazing thing. I want to hear from you guys. What travel has expanded your life, or how has travel expanded your life? What amazing things have you seen in your travels? I know for me, Asia was probably the most transformative for me, just because the culture is so much different than the American culture. Um, my family's from Greece, so going back to Greece has always been amazing for me. But even traveling here in the States, we have such a diverse culture within America itself that there's so many different areas that feel like different countries compared to your own locale. Having grown up in Texas, we had all of the NASA people and the kind of international commerce of Houston, and then now living in Missouri, Kansas area, we're a little bit more of a close-knit community. But, if you go to New York, East Coast versus West Coast, Central versus country, it's amazing how little things like that really can expound your appreciation for your everyday. And seeing how other people live, from the very rich to the very poor, everybody has their niche, their passions that come out. Some of the happiest people I've met were also the poorest people. One of the things I remember is in Bali, Indonesia, there was this group of artists that basically had nothing. They were a group of starving artists, as I like to call it, because they kind of bound together into this kind of art community, and the amount of art they create was just astounding, and it was very, very beautiful. And they invited us in. We were on our mopeds, just kind of bouncing around the city, and we just happened to come across these guys. It was like 10 o'clock at night. They shouldn't even been open, but they were having a little powwow and drinking whatever drink that they make. I have no idea even what it was called, but it was really wonderful. But like something like that normally doesn't happen until you get out of your door, until you go somewhere where you haven't gone before. I think that's very powerful. Even if it is local, you don't have to go to the other side of the world to have an adventure. Even within your local city, there's so much to explore. So I hope you guys enjoyed the quote. Tell me where you've been, where you want to go, and if I can help you travel there faster, easier, better, let me know. Happy to share my methods. Maybe not they're the best, but they're mine, so love to share it with you. Hey Allison, hey Lori. Vacation every year, a couple of days. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's sometimes all we can do, but it's amazing that you have the opportunity to, because travel is amazing. And for a long while, my job prevented me from from traveling as much as I would have liked, just because it's hard to get away from the office. You get tied into projects, you get tied into the daily grind, and it's hard to detach from all that. Which is why I do all the side stuff, because that allows me to travel more frequently. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.